What's up everyone, Matt here from Native Instruments. Today, we're checking out one of the most well-known pianos, ALICIA'S Keys. ALICIA'S Keys were captured using vintage microphones and preamps from one of the most unique and highly sought-after instruments, the Yamaha C3 Neo. ALICIA Keys has created a virtual piano that meets her professional standards and embodies the soulful sound that has become her trademark as a multi-Grammy award-winning superstar. With over 17 gigs of samples, 12 velocity layers per key, subtle mechanical noises, and multiple different reverbs to choose from, ALICIA'S Keys is the definition of realism in a virtual piano. Today, I want to use this plugin in a modern hip-hop track. And yeah, this piano is known for its true tone and rich character, but I want to use it in a way that best fits the genre. Here we are in Logic Pro X. I already have my drums and bass laid out below. Let's give those a listen and start with an instance of ALICIA'S Keys. So that's the track. Let's do a quick overview on the plugin. Up here in the top corner, you have a settings and presets tab. The presets basically change the reverb and stereo image. And as I change them, you can actually see what happens in the settings tab. As far as the room tab goes, you have a digital ambiance on the left, you have convolution reverb in the middle with 3 different options, and you can affect the stereo image. Moving on to the keys tab, this allows you to dial in how the piano will respond and give expression to your individual playing style with options such as velocity, finger attack, decay, and note control. The pedal tab allows you to adjust how the virtual piano pedal responds to actual pedal action. So this would be especially useful if you were using a sustain pedal. The resonance tab, these parameters allow you to control which harmonics you would like to resonate with or without using the sustain pedal. So if you were playing the real piano and you press the sustain pedal, it would vibrate other strings and create certain resonant tones. This allows you to replicate that. The noise tab helps you achieve a more authentic piano sound by adjusting mechanical key and pedal noise as well as old school mic static. So this is really cool depending on how you want to shape your sound. So that's a quick overview of the plugin itself. Let's go ahead and record a melody. I'm just going to quantize and stretch all the note lengths. This melody is cool, but let's adjust the velocity. One of the best things about this plugin itself is how many velocity layers were recorded. So you can get a completely different vibe just by changing the velocity. This is what it sounds like at full velocity. And now let's drop it down. I'm also going to compress it just so we can hear it. This is sounding cool. Let's go over to the room tab and crank the reverb way up. I'm running this in complete control, and since this is a Kontakt instrument, there are some additional options. So if you go to View and then Additional View, we can actually change some additional settings here, and I want to detune this just a bit. So that was an over-exaggerated amount just so you can hear how it affects the sound, but I want to go negative 0.2 semitones. I'm just doing this to give it a little character for this type of song. With another instance of ALICIA'S Keys open, let's give this one a short reverb. I also want to change the stereo imaging to audience so it changes the side, and we'll spread it a little bit. That sounds cool to me. Now let's add an instance of Freak, which is also included inside Complete Now, and select a preset. It's funny how just adding a few effects can really change the sound. Let's also add Raum and give it some deep reverb. Yeah, playing a chord's super cool with this now. Let's record. Got that in there. Now, before the hook comes in, I'm just going to cut the volume on these 2 instances of keys for a little dropout. This is a perfect way to get us into the hook. For the next part, I'm going to duplicate the intro melody, but let's turn the velocity all the way up to 127. I'm also going to turn the reverb all the way up. Under the noise tab, let's turn the microphone on as well. The next thing I want to do is within Complete Control, I'm going to add the Transient Master from Native Instruments. If you didn't know, this is now included with Complete Now, and it's an amazing way to shape your sound. Super simple controls: attack, sustain, and gain. For this sound, I'm going to push the attack all the way up and take the sustain all the way down. I'm also going to turn on smooth, and let's see what the before and after sounds like. It kind of has a cool pumping effect. Let's hear it in the mix. Let's add in one more layer of higher octave keys. On this one, we're going to turn the digital ambiance up and switch the reverb to auditorium. You'll also notice we have the microphone noise all the way up, and under resonance, let's turn the voices way up to get some cool harmonics. This sounds great to me. Let's throw this in the hook. After some quick arranging, dropping things in and out, let's play the whole thing back from the top. That's Alicia's Keys. Check it out today over at nativeinstruments.com or get it as part of the Complete Now bundle. We'd love to know how you're using this instrument in your tracks, so let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more plugin walkthrough videos to see what comes with Complete Now and how you can make most of all the included sounds.